Chris Hipkins.
Thank you very much, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Prime Minister. Is he satisfied that all of his ministers have fully complied with section 2.54 of the Cabinet Manual? If so, how does he satisfy himself that those provisions are being adhered to?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, yes, ministers are not permitted to accept additional payments without my permission. Of course, if any was accepted, it would need to be declared in the Register of Pecuniary Interest.
Supplementary question, Chris Hipkins.
Mr Speaker, can he guarantee that no members of the Cabinet Club have used their paid access to ministers at a cost of $10,000 a year to lobby for changes in legislation, government policy or specific ministerial interventions? If not, why not?
Order. Order. The Prime Minister could not hear the question. I had trouble hearing it, and the reason it is difficult to hear is the level of interjection coming from my right-hand side. I'll ask the member to repeat the supplementary.
Can he guarantee that no members of the Cabinet Club have used their paid access to ministers at a cost reportedly of up to $10,000 per year to lobby for changes in legislation, government policy or specific ministerial interventions? If not, why not?
Mr. Speaker,
right Honourable Prime
as I said in answer to the earlier question, what is quite clear is that ministers can go to cabinet clubs or other fundraising events. Actually, Labor's been doing it the entire time they were in government, and those sorts of events. What the ministers are quite capable of doing is talking about their ministerial, their portfolios and areas of interest. The government makes decisions based on its own analysis and its own decisions.
Point of order. Well, can I just say to the member, if he's going to raise questions as to whether that question was addressed, I can assure the member the question was addressed.
All right, well, thank you, Mr Speaker. Can he guarantee... Supplementary then. Supplementary question, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Chris Hipkins.
Can he guarantee that none of the people attending Cabinet Club meetings have a potential beneficial interest in the decisions of the ministers they are paying up to $10,000 to rub shoulders with? If not, why not?
Order. Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, political parties right across the Parliament go to events or attend events that are fundraising events, and people always have interests. Of course they do. That's the real world. In the same way that the Labor Party accepted $60,000 from Philip Mills, and very soon after they started, so Labor and the Greens both accepted $60,000 and $65,000 respectively, and that very soon afterwards the Labor Party started promoting green growth. We know that Shane Jones, for instance, had his leadership bid funded in part by the oil and gas sector, and again very soon came out and started talking about that. Mr Speaker, I have quite a long list, and if Labor members really want me to invite me to table all of those, I'm welcome to do that, but I just make one little warning to them: don't go there, but if you want me to, more than happy to.
Order. 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 Supplementary question, Chris Hipkins.
Are Cabinet Club events open to all those wishing to attend, or only those who are willing to pay an annual subscription to be a member of the club?
Order. Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, they are a fundraising event, like many fundraising events. As I said earlier, they are quite within the Cabinet Manual. The one thing that I will make is a good point here, though, Mr Speaker, and that is this: that quite simply, we declare our donations. People know where they come from. What do we know about David Cunliffe? He raises money and he will not say where that money came from.
Order. 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 Point of order. Chris Hipkins.
Mr Speaker, my question was pretty specific. It was about whether the events were open to anybody, or only those willing to pay a subscription. The Prime Minister hasn't even addressed that part of the question.
No, the Prime Minister was certainly addressing that question, maybe not to the member's satisfaction. He has further supplementaries, he should use them.
Big question, Mr
Supplementary question, Chris Hipkins.
If the Cabinet Club is such a legitimate fundraising tool for the National Party, is he satisfied with the answers his ministers gave yesterday when asked about it, such as Paula Bennett, who said, I'm not sure, and Anne Tolley's, who said, I don't know, what is Cabinet Club? Why are they trying to hide it?
Well,
right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, people are entitled to give their own perspective. Not every electorate has a Cabinet Club. Others call them different things, pizza and politics, a range of things. But what I do know is this, and members on the other side be interested to know: we declare our donations. Does the Labor Party?
Order. 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 You can have the conversation afterwards. Question number 9, Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Social Development. What recent announcements has the government made about providing support